Hello, friends. It's Wednesday night yarn adventures.
It is. We're here.
We're sitting still. We're not on the road.
We're
We
not in the truck.
have good internet,
We have really good internet.
even though it sort of says we. Yeah, there we go. Okay, now
It has. We have
right.
decent internet. It's all good. Okay, so
We're on time.
I'm reading my emails, my actual email that I never read.
Those of you who don't know Katie's email habits don't understand how big of a shock that is.
Don't send me an email. You can send Yarn Adventure an email, but me, it's a special place that emails go.
There's just a little sign over abandoned hope, all ye emails who enter here.
I think right now I have like 20,000 emails in my inbox, something like that.
Yes.
So, yeah. Hey, Alice, how's it going? It's good to see Alice. We always like seeing Alice.
Oh, we're gonna see Alice probably in person in
A couple weeks, 3 weeks
3 weeks. Yeah, September the 10th.
after Wisconsin.
September 10th. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Probably be at the shop on that day.
We're gonna hang out with Q, and I might get to do a class or something.
We're
I might get to help.
Mosey down to St. Louis after Wisconsin. Q's gonna do a few days of
She is. She's
classes
gonna have,
and hanging out.
I don't know how much they've advertised that yet, but she's going.
It's gonna happen.
We'll be there.
Yeah.
For at least a day or two before we head to Rolla.
Yep. Uniquely yours.
Uniquely yours. But last week, here, I gotta look at the calendar to figure out where we were. Last week we were live from behind the pines. No, we were on the road.
We were on the road, yeah.
Driving from behind the pines, and we went. I had just finished my spinning class, and we had a fantastic time hanging out with Bobby and the whole crew at Behind the Pines on Thursday.
Yep.
Yeah, Thursday. And we left almost immediately. We will be in Rolla
September 11th.
September 11th, yeah.
Yep.
Ooh.
Spinal
Alice
fusions.
says she has to deal with her husband having a spinal fusion, so she's going to be a nurse for a little bit.
Which
good job,
works,
Alice. We're proud of you.
Yeah.
We're very proud of you. You need to get some yarn to reward yourself. I can help with that.
Yes.
But Alice already knew that. All right. So we hung out there. We had a good time. They fed us cupcakes. Yeah. They also fed us these brownies with some healthy homemade raspberry sauce and
one of her people,
whipped
Mary,
cream. Yeah. Delicious.
Some really delicious brownies.
So if you really want us to come back somewhere, you should just feed us.
Yeah.
Because that really puts you farther up on the list.
We like food.
We do.
Sure. Yeah.
So we hung out there. It was
Hi, Jess.
Not too warm. It was warm.
It was warm.
It was
but
roasty.
We had good shade.
We did have good shade.
Yeah. She is an enabler.
Alice says I'm an enabler.
Her business cards say personal yarn enabler. So
I fully embrace the title. I made it up though, so I guess that works. I got to pick my own title when I made my own job.
Yes.
So
yes.
There you go.
You do.
So yeah. So then right after we hung out there until 7 p.m. and then we hit the road and drove about 3 hours over to Allegan. We got there well after dark.
Yeah.
It was like 10:30 or so. We set up our truck in our spot between Frogget Yarns trailer and Indigo Guinea's trailer there at the Allegan County Fairgrounds. And on Friday morning, we made coffee and
it was
set up the truck for selling and had a great time.
Quite humid.
It was warm.
Especially for Michigan. It was very humid and hot.
The yarn truck last year after Michigan, we went and we bought an extra 125 foot of 30 amp cord. Now, if any of you out there know, if you've ever had to buy an extension cord for a 30 amp, it is not a cheap endeavor.
It's expensive.
It's incredibly expensive.
The cord is heavy.
The cord is
but
50 pounds. But what it does is it enables you to run the air conditioning no matter how hot it is.
Yes. And it actually kept up and did pretty well, even with
We
both
had
doors
both
open.
doors open, and we were the cool spot on the fairgrounds.
People would like come in and just stand in
Yes.
our air conditioning.
So and that was all weekend.
Yes.
It was so hot.
Hi, Anita.
How's it going? Yeah, so we were definitely the fun spot to be for sure because
It was
it was
busy.
cool.
Friday and Saturday, it was packed. There were a ton of people.
I made a broom.
You did.
I forgot you.
Broom,
I
yeah.
forgot to give you
Yeah,
my broom.
Yeah, sorry. I didn't
My
really
broom is
have
in the
any
truck.
ready,
I will
so-
take a picture and I will share that very, very soon. I also on Saturday night got to go to the Bear and Fox Den yarn shop in Allegan. I went with Q and Heather Swan from YarnCom and Harper from Oink Pigments, and we had a grand time. Here's
There's
Harper
her
and I
Harper at the yarn
at
shop.
the yarn shop, which has a lot of really awesome yarns. And it was really cool. So
I was gonna show a couple of other pictures.
oh
from
yeah,
Michigan
there's
too,
more
so-
pictures. We on Friday night we ate dinner at the I don't remember what it's called, but it's like
Schondorf Brewing.
it's a brewing company downtown and it is super good.
Schandorf. There's all the yarn trucks. So Yarn Birds down here, Frogget, Yarn Adventure Truck, Indigo Guinea, and Carol Makes. One of the kitty cats here is very upset.
I think it's Fennec.
He's not getting to play with his snake toy.
No, he's very sad.
So yeah, so we had 5 yarn trucks there. It was super awesome.
Yep.
But you can see how the sun is just beating down on all of the yarn trucks there.
That was on Saturday, so you can see we have the cones up. So we got the
Yes.
parking blocked off there on Saturday, which we were really excited about.
Let's see. Here. I got to put my telescope out on Friday
Hey,
night.
Peter's on here.
Oh, I see that.
And the Purling Squirrel.
On Instagram.
Purling Squirrel. Oh my gosh. We have like
10 skeins of
we
your
have
yarn.
10 skeins of your yarn. All 8 of Maalox and estrogen. And then one
no one likes that color.
Each
it's a great
of 2
color.
other colors.
Yep.
We don't know.
The clear favorite was Aurora Squirrely Alice.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah,
it wasn't the first one that was gone.
It wasn't.
But it was definitely the favorite people everyone picked up.
Yes.
So
yes. So
we will be ordering some more Purling Squirrel shortly.
Soon.
Yes. Okay.
So I got to put my telescope out on Friday night. So there it is, set up next to the yarn trucks.
It was an exercise in patience.
Yeah.
And just being really frustrated with things because our friends came out to watch with us as we got some things put up, but we couldn't. It wouldn't align.
The problem was, I figured out eventually what the problem was. When you point the telescope to start, like before you try to align it or anything, you have to point it as close as you can to the North Star. You point it as close as you can. Well, I had last gotten the telescope out in Arkansas, and once you sort of point it in the right way manually, then you can start aligning it. But you have to get relatively close. Well, we were in Michigan, and so there's, we moved up, I think it was, what did I say, 9 degrees of latitude.
9 degrees of latitude.
And so I screwed in one of the bolts to keep the thing from tipping because we were so far down. So I lowered it down and then screwed in this bolt so it wouldn't tip back anymore. Well, I did not unscrew the bolt as I was trying to get it set up manually. It was too far away to get a proper plate alignment to start. And then so it took forever. I finally figured out my error, fixed that, got it going, and got a picture of the Lobster Claw Nebula. So it's a short night.
Yes.
Like the nights are pretty short. It was still pretty hazy. There were a few clouds, but it turned out pretty good.
Great.
I was pretty happy with it.
Last night we didn't have been having any rain, and I think last night would have been a really good night for it. We got back to our campsite last night, and it was like super clear. Like we could see, we had dark skies, which was crazy.
Yeah.
So that was really nice. Anyway, so Michigan was super fun. We got to hang out with lots of our friends. Let's see, we picked up yarn from Apothecary, which is not listed online. So sorry, you'll have to see us in person for that.
Yeah.
But unfortunately for you, if you're not seeing us in person, you probably won't get to see it because we've already sold like, I don't know,
15 skeins of
15
it.
skeins of
So
it.
the reason I am not putting it up online is because one, I'm lazy.
He's not that
And
lazy.
two, I know I needed to get barcodes on it because we were busy yesterday when we were set up, and I didn't have time to get the color names in there.
Fairy doesn't always write her color names on her yarns, which is
But
fine.
even we've had most of those, and I
We
could have just
have.
entered them in, but I didn't have time to do that.
Yeah.
And I know that if I like took extra time to do it, the yarn's all just gonna be gone.
It's
in
all
like
going to be gone
3
soon.
weeks anyway.
So if you're looking for luxury linen DK, which is 50% alpaca, 25%, so 25% linen blend, we have it from Apothecary, and we absolutely love it.
If you just are dying to buy it online and you're not seeing us in person, message me. I will.
We'll get some pictures.
Some pictures of colors and let you know what we have.
Yeah.
Otherwise, yeah. And if you want to do that, do it fast because we bought 80 skeins and we sold 15 of them.
We did
in the last.
Yeah. So
2 days.
Apothecary, we went into that. We also picked up 60 skeins of Allegheny, the Falkland Merino, and recycled nylon blend that you guys really like. We got that from Tara. We picked up a full batch of Yarn Adventure Truck from the Fold Out Cats. We have yarn litter mates, fiber litter mates, fiber braids, and yarn skeins in tonals and in variegates. And those are just in our colorway. We only have our colorway right now, which is this lovely, like dark purple, deep, dark black, teal, and then a real hot pink. And so it's a really fun color. And of course, litter mates are those lovely 5-color gradients that go through that entire colorway, which is really cool. We also got
fiber from
Deep Dyed Yarns. Stephanie from outside of Lexington, Kentucky. She's in Nicholasville. She's got some really great stuff. And we have some really awesome breed specifics like Cormo, Targhee, Rambouillet, and Polworth. So in all of her really rich saturated colors, she picked out all the colors and all the bases for me this time. I walked over there and dropped off a bag. I was like, I gotta go. Here, fill this up. And I came back and it was just, I was so excited with what I got.
Some good stuff. We had sold a bunch of wheels the week before, electric eel wheels, 6.1s. We sold some more at Michigan. We actually sold everything we had, but we had sort of worked out some.
We have ordered out a delivery, and so we have 7 wheels on board the truck. We'll be having those. We'll have those for this week at Pittsburgh Creative Fiber Arts Festival, and then going into next week when we're going to be at Fiber and STEM in Moline, Illinois, and then we'll be over in Minnesota. We're going to Minnesota. I know where we're going. We're going to be at Twisted Stitchers and Prior Lake on Saturday, and then on Sunday we'll be at Sweater Weather Get Together in Hastings with Muse 2320 and company.
And I don't think it's going to be quite sweater weather, but it's going to be so much nicer weather.
I'm so excited. Pittsburgh is going to be a little warm this weekend, but that's okay.
Like mid 80s this weekend. It's going to be like low 70s, I think, in Minnesota next week.
So that kind of leads into what we did next so we hung out in Allegan until Sunday, and then on Sunday night we went and stayed in a hotel where we took a really lovely and long air conditioning break, and we also got to take showers, which was really great, and like without sweating immediately, which was great because that was kind of where we were at before.
Because like the bathrooms at Michigan where the showers were, it was like take a shower and then you're sweating immediately.
Well, and where we stayed before that was the same way. Like it was, at Mommy Bay, which I really liked. Anyway, so then we went to
Clinton, Illinois,
and visited with Leading Men Fiber Art, who were at Michigan Fiber Fest. And we enjoyed visiting with them there. But we mainly were excited about coming to visit the new yarn shop. They opened the yarn shop, I think, like last year. Yarn shop part. And then, but the studio is there on the left.
So the dyeing studio's over here, and they have their racks that they carry with them to shows and things are set up in here. And you can go in there. You can shop from what they have in there. And then, but you have to come outside here, and then everything over here on the right is yarn shop. So
they bought this historic building last year. So supporting them means eventually helping to restore some of those historic buildings.
Yes.
And whatever they decide to do with it at that point.
Yes.
But the yarn shop is great variety of yarns, all kinds of fun little stuff like soak and bags, great selection of needles and other notions. So, and then we got to park right out in front. So you can see our setup there. We had a really good time hanging out with Steve and Andy and their whole staff. They had all 3 of them.
And it was busy because they started their birthday week sale. So
everything is 30% off.
Yeah. I think all this week, maybe?
All this week, except for custom orders.
Yes.
No custom orders.
But if you're picking it up in the shop or in the studio in person, then it's 30% off.
Yep. So I don't know if the birthday sale extends online or not.
I don't think so.
I
didn't
not sure.
catch that it did, but I think
anyway,
I'm not sure.
It's totally worth the drive. The downtown's cute. It's a little square, super adorable. We ate at Mary Floor Mexican and I highly recommend the burrito quesadilla.
Yeah.
And both Steve and I had one.
Yeah.
And then Dean ate my leftovers.
I had the veggie. I had the veggie fajitas, but then I had Katie's leftovers. It was.
We camped out at Clinton Lake State Park.
We were there for 2 nights.
We got there on the 18th, and we got there pretty early. We just kind of we hung out for a little bit, and I took a little nap.
It was hot.
And then we went and ate dinner. We drove the yarn truck and went and ate dinner, and then we came back and set it all up and stayed. We ran the AC a lot while we were plugged up.
Yes.
The AC has gotten a workout. We were really glad back in July we had it looked at, just make sure everything was good. And so I feel pretty confident with it.
Fennec might be making an appearance.
Fennec is making an appearance. This is Fennec.
This is Fennec.
This is a resident of Shay's Oink.
Shay Oink. So say hi, Fennec. He's a liquid kitty, so he just is liquid. You hold him and he liquid.
He's a good cat. He is very much a cat. But yeah, so that's what we did.
That's what we did this week.
We hung out there on Tuesday, and then we packed up again this morning, and we had Dairy Queen last night.
We did.
So we finished up at the shop, and then we went and had Dairy Queen, because I was hungry, and yeah. Other news this week. Where are we at in time? We're 10 minutes.
Yeah, we're good.
Okay. So a few weeks ago, I think you might remember on a Wednesday night, I did a video. We did our regular video, and then we were in Virginia, and Q and I went live about 15 minutes later, and we were talking about the unboxing of the Louette Jenny spinner. And so a little history on that. Q and I tested out the Jenny from Louette last year at Convergence in July, which is the Handweaver Guild of America conference every 2 years. And so we gave our feedback on that. And we've been looking at it. And so Q and I decided to go halvesies on a wheel. And so it got delivered to her. And so she was waiting until I got a chance to spin on it to put it into the herd so she could use it for her e-spinning classes. And I do get to say that she got a new Magpie from Daedalus this weekend. So that will also be in the e-spinning herd now too. So I will pull this over here because it's really cool. Okay. It's
a bit more of a beast than the electric.
You can hear me like struggle. It weighs a good 20 pounds or so. Okay, so it comes in its own box. I haven't seen this yet,
so
like that.
This is my first. This is my first.
I don't know. Okay. So it comes in its own wooden box, and it has this really cool plexi, so you can kind of see inside. And then the box part lifts off. And
it smells nice.
Yeah. Okay. So it comes with 3 bobbins, and they are all stored in here, which is really cool. So they store really nicely there. And the Louette bobbins have the threading system, so you can thread your leader into here with a knot, and then That way you don't have to actually like tie it on. You use a knot to
Mm.
do that. But these are standard 8-ounce bobbins. It also comes with
8-ounce bobbin?
these guys. Yes, they're just longer
Ah.
than the other ones. It comes with Kate's rods, so you can. The box turns into a lazy Kate. So if I turn it around,
Interesting.
there's holes down here on the bottom, and you put these rods in here, and then this is where your Kate goes. This is where your bobbins go when they're full. When you're ready to ply.
Ah.
So like it's really cool like setup. So anyway, it comes with this, and then it unscrews. The actual wheel is screwed into the bottom of the box. I know this is very interesting watching me unscrew that. So there's the screw. And then this just slides out. If I can get a hold of it. All right, I got hung on the Kate holder. Okay, there we go. So that can go away, and then you can use the top of the flat box. So it's designed so that you can set it and you have a table with you all the time. So it fits just very nicely there. So this is it. I did grease it a little bit. So Q is watching this. Q, I did put a little grease on it so that it would stop singing to me. I was sitting with Andy and we were talking, and she was making she had a lot to say for a little bit. So, but I will take this out. It comes with a great bag of tools. It comes with adapter. I don't have it plugged in, so that's not going to work. But anyway, it's a great little wheel. It is currently available in a lot of different places. We don't sell them, but I'm excited about it. I did a little bit of spinning. I have this is fiber that Q had. It's from Hip Strings. It's a colorway called Farmer's Market. I don't know if you can see the colors on there, but it's got a lot of like harvesty colors, and it's a don't remember the blend now. Totally lost it. It's okay. There's a card in here that says it. I know what's going on. I really do. Yeah, Polworth, Tessa, and Ramie. Ramie. I don't know what that is, but I'm going to figure it out for you. Okay, eventually I'm going to figure that out.
If you know,
anyway,
you can comment and tell us.
It comes with a wall plug, which also makes it less convenient for me, but that's okay. I'm learning. It also comes with a foot pedal, but I'm pretty sure that my tattoo pedal will fit in here from my AEW. And I think that we can also run it off one of our batteries. So I'm going to try it at some point.
Where's the hookup?
This is the plug here.
Yeah.
On the back side, it's like down here in the back.
So you can just split it.
But yeah, that's
it's the same jar. It's the same.
It's the same one. I just need to make sure that the wattage is the same.
Yeah.
So anyway, we're gonna figure it out and see if we can use the batteries interchangeably with it. But it's a nice little wheel. Like I said, I did a little grease here on the where the flyer comes in. The whole flyer mechanism comes in. It can be switched between Scotch tension and Irish tension, so it's pretty cool. Q set it up for me with Scotch tension, which is my favorite. Irish tension would have the brake band coming over here. Scotch has it coming over here, which means it's just slowing down the bobbin instead of actually slowing down the spinning on the wheel, this part of the wheel. So the flyer gets slowed down, not the bobbin.
I haven't seen that yet.
So we're gonna teach Dean how to do that sometime. But not today. Anyway, I like it. It's a nice little setup on the side here. Your speed control is this dial. So farther down is faster, up is slower. S and Z, so right now it's in neutral, which means it's off. If I flip it one way, it says S, and when the other way is Z. So counterclockwise, clockwise. And then this is where you plug in the switch. So that's where you plug in your pedal. So yeah, I did probably 25 minutes of spinning, actual spinning, and then I did like, I don't know, about 15 minutes of me just trying to figure out what was going on, because sometimes I'm not very
it
like
was your
smart
first
about
time
it.
really like doing anything.
Yeah, it
You
was my
played
first
with it
time really playing with it.
last
So
year, but not like that.
yeah, and like I didn't get to set it up, and they didn't have the box, and so they were still playing with some things. I believe this will interchange with some of their art flyers too. I'm not positive on that, but I believe the art flyer will. But it has a decent sized orifice on it, so you could probably do a little bit of art. And it's got these really great the ceramic eyes for your flyer
Guides.
hooks. Yeah, your ceramic guides. So and those are there's just slidey.
That's nice.
So they're pretty nice. I liked it.
Yeah.
It's just a lot heavier than what I'm used to using.
Not
and so
what we would like choose for our lifestyle.
No,
the time, but
I like that it has its own box.
Yeah.
I really like that. And I'm sure that Q and I will be spinning on it. But she's going to add it to the herd at Wisconsin. So if you're signed up for her e-spinning class in Wisconsin, or any of her e-spinning classes in DFW, then you'll also get a chance to try out the Luette Jenny.
Yep.
So Jen E, 2 N's, 1 big E. Yes. So it's a fun wheel though. I like it. I thought it was I think it's worth the investment. I'm not sure how much I'm going to use it all the time, but I definitely like something to try.
So it's definitely portable.
Yes.
It's just not portable in a sense that we need it to be portable.
Hey, Becky.
Oh, hi.
She's off to Lake Junaluska
tomorrow,
for the
right?
retreat.
Or
Yeah.
today. I was thinking it was today.
Tomorrow.
It was tomorrow.
Great news, guys. If you haven't already signed up for the beach retreat, the Carolina Beach Retreat with Carolina Fiber Tours, you should, because Yarn Adventure Truck is coming. That's right.
February 18th to the 22nd.
We are going to the beach, and I'm very excited about that.
Yes.
And it's in February.
Carolina Beach in February is going to be nice.
It is. So we're very excited about going. And I think I'm going to be teaching a class or two, and e-spinning maybe one of them.
Yeah, maybe.
So we're going to work on figuring that out. We'll also be at the Virginia retreat at
Cape and Spring, or what are you talking about?
No, the Virginia retreat.
At Smith Mountain Lake next May.
Smith Mountain Lake. Thank you. I was like, which lake is it?
All the way. Next May, 4th through the 8th. We'll be
speaking of other retreats, we have 4 seats left for our Cape and Springs Fiber Adventure Retreat with Q from the Full Dot Cat and Cat and Penny from Cesium Yarn. You can join us there. Reasonable prices, everything's included. We would love to have you. I finished ordering all the stuff, and so I have 4 extra t-shirts in various sizes. Yes. So that is all we have. Like that was the last bit of my ordering that I needed to do.
You'll get a swag bag. You'll get to take some classes. You'll get some fun side programming. Yep. You'll get to hang out and chat about all sorts of fibery things and non-fibery
try out all the stuff too.
And try out a bunch of cool stuff. And
we'll have all the wheels. We'll have we'll have a couple of looms. We'll have the carding class stuff will be there. We're gonna do some actual weaving. We'll be doing some spinning. We'll be doing some knitting.
There'll be some fun
crocheting.
Shopping.
Yep, lots of shopping.
Going to have my telescope out one day, hopefully. So we'll see. I'm hoping for a day of not clouds there.
That would be great. I would enjoy that.
It's possible.
Yeah.
It could happen. So.
Yeah. Yes. So. What else do we do? Oh, I'm wearing my Erica dress.
Your Arabo Arts.
From Arabo Arts. I don't know if she has any more in stock after so well she did this weekend.
Yeah.
But if you're looking for something fun and tie-dye, she calls it her adult tie-dye section. Definitely check out Arabo Arts. She will be... Isn't she coming to Wisconsin?
I don't remember. I want to say no. It's hard to remember where everybody is.
Definitely check her out, though.
But I don't think she's at Wisconsin. I don't think she's at
Wisconsin. We got to see so many fun people, though, this weekend. And like we're saying now with Oink, which is always great fun. They camped this weekend as well out at Michigan. And then who else was camping out there? Do you remember?
Heather from YarnCom came.
Heather from YarnCom. She taught a couple of classes. And then Q was camping with us. And oh my gosh,
There was a bunch of people
Julie and
camping out
Patrick
there.
camped.
Yeah.
The Aisling,
I think
Aisling people were
Bex
there.
and Eric and
Bex
them
and
were
Eric
camping,
and Charlie camped. They always have that really cool tent up there. I
There was a
think,
bunch of people.
yeah.
Bunch of people camping.
So if you guys are ever
It was very
interested in
hot.
doing things, it was just really, really hot
We had the AC cranked down in the yarn truck to like icebox level. It was great.
at night.
At night, yes.
Yeah, during the day it was not
There was
anywhere
you
near
couldn't get to
icebox,
level at
but
night,
it was at least significantly cooler than
Yeah.
everything else around us. So all kinds of fun
we got
new yarn.
lots of work done the
Mhm.
last couple of days. Our new project is coming up soon.
Mostly for yarn dyers and yarn shops, but I think you guys will also get to benefit from
Yep.
it because we're gonna be taking new yarn to new shops. So you
Yes.
know, everybody wins here. We're here about the community. I'm still working on my brioche project. Still haven't finished my bestie vestie. It would help if I actually picked it up and worked on it. It's really close to done. Amanda has finished the collar on it. She actually did the bind off and then she picked up both sleeves.
Nice.
And I am like, I have the collar ready to bind off. I have one sleeve picked up and I just have to do like, I had to finish knitting it and then the other sleeve. And that's all I have left. It's really not like, and like a sleeve is like an inch of ribbing. It's not like it's even that much.
You can do it.
I can. I just got to do it. Anyway, that's it. That's all I got.
That's it.
So until next time,
We will
happy crafting.
see you next week. Happy crafting.
Bye.